Barak the Yahweh, Barakatah, Yahosha, Barak the Yahweh, Barakatah, Yahosha, Ba Hashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled The Effects of Music on the Spirit. Lord will, you are edified. Our case example will be SZA. As you can see, evil world we live in. Video was inspired by this video that I came across on TikTok. Video will be used for fair use. Platform Mr. Perfection 7917.
I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I saw that like you, that bitch, I do it all and I'm around, you scared to do. I'm not, long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. My bitch scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I search that fine for you.
So the promotion is what? For her listeners to have a demonic lifestyle, to be possessed from a demonic standpoint. How do we know? Listen to her fucking lyrics, okay? And I've heard this song repeatedly, and I never could make out what she was saying, although I liked the melody and the beat. People are delusional. They are called mass murder, or if it's in a song. This is mental instability in a song format. They advocate for this type of stuff, not knowing anything. So she can't hold me down while I'm school, while I'm working to better us. I got to be doing so that illegal, dangerous shit. Art's my ass. That shit imitates life, right? Okay then. Y'all don't realize anything about music. To be successful in the music industry, you have to be doing all types of shit. Magic and voodoo, rituals, spiritual, sacrificing your soul or your own body. The fact that I never knew what she was saying, she always sings in gibberish to me. Wow. I wonder why. I wonder why. And of course, right, the people that do understand will always be smaller than the people that don't. According to my Google search, inquiriesjournal.com, results demonstrated that listeners of the aggressive rap music scored significantly higher in the dimension of verbal aggression. These findings suggest that aggressive music can make listeners more aggressive emotionally compared to other types of music. So, when it comes to rap, okay, you have a drill rap, trap rap, gangster rap, okay? Why is it so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Hispanics are the fucking targets? Why is that? Because Esau knows the power music has, okay? And they utilize music for behavior modification. modifying your behavior to live a demonic lifestyle, to be possessed from a demonic standpoint. Because at the end of the day, the nobility of Edom, right? They want that fucking birthright. The impact of music on emotion, comparing rap and meditative yoga music by Matthew Kwong. The relationship between man and music is a complex one. The ancient Greco-Roman culture believed music penetrated both the body and mind, bringing them into equilibrium. In contrast, Europeans of the late 18th century Romantic era perceived music as a double-edged sword, capable of both curing and causing disorders. It is possible that these societies believed music possessed magical properties due to its unexplainable yet observable influence on behavior. So if it's observable, meaning what? It can be measured by research. And that's the reason why you have criteria such as results demonstrated that listeners of the aggressive rap music scored significantly higher in the dimension of verbal aggression. Okay? Meaning what? It's measurable. You can get results from the research. So the abstract of this article, right, of this research study, music has accompanied major social events throughout the history of mankind. Major gatherings such as weddings, graduations, or birthdays are usually recognized by a familiar tune. There is evidence that music plays a large role in emotional processes within the brain, and individuals' emotional state of mind can directly impact daily cognition, which means what? Thinking and behavior. Studies have shown that music has the ability to regulate a wide range of positive and negative emotions. The study was conducted to determine the degree of music's influence on aggression using two extremes of genre: relaxing yoga music versus aggressive rap music. It was expected that those who listened to yoga music would show lower aggression, while those who listened to rap music would have higher aggression. Results demonstrated that listeners of the aggressive rap music scored significantly higher in the dimension of verbal aggression. These findings suggest that aggressive music can make listeners more aggressive emotionally compared to other types of music. So that's the reason why drill music, okay, is push on so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. Okay, this is a tactic to destroy the nation of Israel. All right. Let's go to Psalm 64. And verse 1, hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Going into the agenda of the nobility of Edom, beginning with the Rothschilds and the other 12 Edomite families that control this entire system. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, right, who whet or sharpen their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. All right. And I want to say priest Yash had went into shoot. All right, for shoot, Strong's H 1869 goes into the rock. Goes into to walk, okay, to guide, to lead, right? So from this standpoint, Esau utilized music to guide you, to lead you, to have you walking, meaning how you regulate your life in a demonic fashion, right? A sinful lifestyle. And they utilize music to do this, okay? That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. The perfect is going into the nation of Israel. And at this time frame, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, is only dealing with the elect. Salakia, you know what? This was the scripture priest Yash was going into. For do they shoot at him? Strong's H 3384 pronounced as Yara, which is basically a different Hebrew word. However, it still goes into to direct, teach, or instruct, so that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, right? How do they do this? By utilizing rap music and drill music and hip hop to influence the Israelites, so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans, to use this music to get them to live a sinful lifestyle. And their hope is to either ultimately destruction, them going to the grave, or us going to the grave, or being enslaved in their prison system, which the more prisoners they receive in prison, they get a return on their investment. Their rap music is an example of them shooting in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. This is an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? So they have sellouts like SZA. Hey, make a catchy song. Give her a catchy melody. Have a catchy beat. But let the words come out of her mouth be very demonic. So therefore, her listeners will become possessed to do evil things, breaking the standard of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, an ongoing search, a continuous search, because the ultimate goal is to destroy the nation of Israel. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So an example of them searching out a diligent search is this research. The impact of music on emotion, comparing rap and meditative yoga music. This is that example, right? And also, let me just make sure. All right, so I said it was Strong's H 1869, but it was actually for Bend, the rock. which also means almost or have a similar fashion to shoot, bend or shoot. Because when you're bending something here, you're aiming at them. So therefore, you're in an attempt to shoot them, right? And Esau knows all of this. Let's go to verse Samuel 16, and I'll just get to the point. Well, you know what? Let me start 19. Wherefore Saul, 1 Samuel 16 and 19, wherefore Saul sent messengers unto Jesse and said, send me David your son, which is with the sheep. And Jesse took an ass laden with bread and a bottle of wine and a kid, and sent them by David his son unto Saul. And David came to Saul and stood before him, and he loved him greatly, and he became his armor bearer. And Saul sent to Jesse, saying, let David, I pray you, stand before me, for he has found favor in my sight. And it came to pass, when the evil spirit from the Most High was on Saul, that David took an harp and played with his hand. So Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him. So Esau, right, by performing diligent searches, okay, he understands what? They understand that, according to their research, it is possible that these societies believe music possess magical properties due to its unexplainable yet observable influence on behavior. So best believe they know about the account of David utilizing a harp to refresh Saul's spirit, to get him out of that state of demonic possession. Okay? And this evil spirit came from the Most High. And the Most High on the right hand utilized David to exorcise this evil spirit off of Saul by playing the harp. Okay? So, from a spiritual sense as well, Matthew 11 and 16, Yahushua speaking, but whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets, which is symbolic for the prophets on the highways and byways, teaching and prophesying, and calling unto their fellows, right? So, calling unto their fellows. Ultimately, this truth is for who? The elect. But guess what? We have to preach to the non-elect as well as the other nations. Verse 17, and saying, we have piped unto you, and you have not danced, and we have mourned unto you, and you have not lamented. Okay, so only the elect will dance. Only the elect will mourn and be contrite. Okay, and Esau knows this. Okay, so this truth, okay, is like music to the elect's ears. All right, and just like Esau utilized drill, trap, and gangster rap to demonic possess our people. 2/3 of our people within the states of America, and also the non-elect outside of America. Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushua utilizes this truth, okay, to refresh the elect of Israel. Okay? All of us has listened to this truth, which can be symbolic for music, to rejuvenate our spirit, whether we were located in America or outside of America. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.